What is good, people? Welcome back to another video. Now, if you're reading the title, yes, we have some more Reliant Rialto content. I did say in the car review that we was going to do more, and we have brought it back into the garage to do some work on it. It's a lot of work. In fact, we're pretty much doing all of that. Now, most of it we're gonna do. I think the plan of attack, I've got everything wrote out, how I need to do it, what I need to wrap, what I need to stitch, everything, all the logistics. The first thing I want to do, I think the best thing to do, is if I start wrapping, because he wants all the carpets dyeing in black. Now, if I start trimming the seats and then put the seats back in, I'm going to have to take them back out anyway because the carpet is right underneath. I'll take the center console out, dash out, seats off, back seats. I'll do all the floors first and then I can start building everything back up. Door cards I'll probably do last with the stitching, and then obviously come around to the back. We've got a couple of little tricky bits coming on the build soon. But yeah, this is pretty much just to give you an idea of what it looks like before. We're going to be doing a lot of work. There is a few bits that I need to sort out on the engine, but I'm not really sure. We'll see what happens. There's a couple of leaks, but these engines I'm not really familiar with. I think what I'm going to do is do the trim first, and then worry about the engine afterwards. If you enjoy this video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe. This one probably won't be as difficult as the Golf Estate was, but this one is going to be a bit of a learning curve because I've not really worked on these cars before. But let's do it. Back's all cleaned. The rear seats are held on by rivets, so thanks Britain. I'm gonna have to basically drill them out, get a riv tool and then rivet them back on. Both carpets are out, spare wheels out, all the trims along the top is out, that's up here. Speaker is out, if we go around here. Rear bench is out. Obviously the top bit I need to still do. I've took that seat belt out just so I can wrap around this section. I'll do all them later. Driver's seat is out. We've drained some of the coolant. We just undid this bottom hose. I've cleaned the fan. I've took the heater box off. We've cleaned this side up quite a bit. That was really oil, well, comparing it to that side. We're trying to get as much oil off as we can because then we can trace where the oil leak is. Now, my suspicions is this breather here. It's split to hell, and that goes on top of the engine. So I'm wondering if it's spitting oil out and then it's dripping all the way down to the bottom. It seems like it's had a leak for a very long time. Batteries took out. I'll probably put that on charge maybe tomorrow or something. I've got a little charger in there, keep that all topped up. Air filter is taken out. It probably wants one because of the state of it. Yeah, so it is dirty. It wants one. We're going to stick one on. While we're there, we may as well put a thermostat on. I've had a look, they're about 15 quid, and you get the gasket with it, so may as well chuck one of them on. These pipes, I'm probably going to order a 2 meter length, because that there, look, that's not right. Been at it for a couple hours, you know, I've not been rushing about or anything, I've been taking my time. Okay, day 2. Right, while I was at work, I come up with a good little plan, and if I have everything scheduled written out, I know exactly what I'm doing, because yesterday I was kind of going a bit doolally. I was starting at the back, then I went to the front, then I ended up stripping the engine out, and everything went a little bit crazy. So I've put a list, a to-do list for me to do today.
I got it, come on.
You idiot.
Hi. Hi.
This is the...
Beast!
You haven't even seen the garage setup yet, have you? Oh, you would have on YouTube, but... What, where's the car?
Hello! Mr. Region!
Hello.
Hi.
I'm trying to convince him to put it on bags. Okay, day 2 is now finished. If we have a list of what I was supposed to do and what I didn't do very well. But Ben came over and distracted me, okay? That's my excuse. So today, looking at this list, we had front seat belts. I didn't know whether to wrap around them or take them out. I took them out now. As you can see, both have been removed. We've then done the back seat door cards slash, and that's that panel there. Passenger seat new bolts, yeah, so Ben's cut the bolts out so I can get that done. Boot carpet has now been wrapped. Boot side panels have also been wrapped, and also I need to take that off as well. I've done that, tailgate parts, and then yeah, so if we show you, that's what I meant by the tailgate part. It's just a fiberglass panel, but all the back has been wrapped. Now apologies for the lighting, it is black and it's very dark, but we've done both side panels and then done the carpet. The reason why I wrapped over the existing one is because they've got clips that clip into the body of the car, so it'd just fit a lot better if I did these. That is day 2, so mostly stripped, and then we've stripped pretty much up to the boot. Perfect. We'll see you tomorrow then. Day 3, people. Looking at the list, we've got a few things to finish off from yesterday. Right, okay, so we're at day 6. I think we're at day 6. I think day 5 I just cracked on. I couldn't be asked to intro it. Summarising the progress we did yesterday. Oh, that looks good. So we've done the door card with the orange stitching on the outside. It's difficult to see, but basically that. We put the carpet on each corner because there was the material that the old door cards were trimmed in. I don't know if I've got... Yeah, these. So basically they were trimmed in the corner, so it looked a bit random. So I thought if I do black carpet, yeah, I've got no words, just black carpet, because everything in the boot's black carpet. Okay, so today I'm extremely knackered, so we're going to do it like this instead. I'm going to show you the interior, and with the beauty of YouTube magic, we're going to skip ahead a couple hours. Okay then, so all the carpet, well, pretty much most of it, we've just lined up the back one now, but we still have to take this armrest back off because, as you can see there's a hole that's supposed to go through. Gator is in. I think it looks very good. Okay, so I don't actually know what day it is anymore. I've kind of lost track, but here's the progress for today. Driver's carpet we've done. We've also stitched a little footrest in. On the side we did the carpet and then stitched a new check strap. Obviously these ones aren't in yet because we still need to trim this door. And then the side panel for this side here is also been done. The reason why I haven't put it in is because the center console needs to come out anyway, and it's got a clip in just up here. There's no point me tucking the carpet underneath if this has got to come off anyway, and then I can line it all properly. The driver's side will be done on the front. I just need to trim all this bit here, and then the passenger side, and then the wrapping is all finished. I was going to wrap the dashboard in the black carpet, but I might not, because you've got everything in the carpet, everything on the floor is black, and then you can have the center console and the dashboard black as well, but then you've got white door cards with a little tweed bit there. So I might just do that cream. He's left me pretty much the reins to do what I want with it within reason, but I want to try and, you know, I don't want the car to be here for years and trying to do the best thing. We want it to be drivable but actually look decent, and I think if we start stripping dashboards out and going over the top with it, the car will spend more time in here than it will actually drive in. So we want to try and get it to a point where it looks very good and drivable. So that is today, and we'll see you tomorrow. The carpets are nearly finished. We couldn't finish it off because we ran out of material. That is the only piece. Well, technically not, because this back of the seat is getting wrapped as well, so it is what it is. So we did the check strap on this side as well. Obviously I've not put it on there because, like I said before, we're wrapping that. All the carpet is now finished apart from this panel here, and then obviously that one to fit when the center console is out. The seat belt is done on this side. I've lost a bolt for there, but I'll obviously find it. It will come up somewhere. I'm hungry, so we're going to see you tomorrow. Join me in my landing because I've had some time to relax, sit down, have a sleep, because this week and last week and the week before that and the week before that, anyway, last couple of weeks has been non-stop work on the Reliant. There is some days I've had off, but I've been doing other things with it. I've just been literally coming home, sitting down for half an hour, going straight out there for 2 hours, come home, eat. So I'm eating at like 8 o'clock. If I've got editing to do, I'll go and do that. If there's other stuff I need to take care of, I'll sort that out. So it's been a lot. Yesterday was even worse because we was trying to get the wheel cover, which you just saw the cinematics for. Now, I've just had a sleep and time to adjust and stuff, and I can't believe how good it looks. It's exciting. So, that's what we're working with. I did the little Harris tweed cover on the top because I was going to put my logo in the middle just there, and I just thought I'm going to have to send that off, wait for it to get embroidered, I have to come back, stitch it all up together. And to be honest with you, I think this one will look a little bit cleaner because it's just nice, subtle. I absolutely love the orange stitch running down the side as well. I'm dead happy with that. So that's going in. I'm going to put that in, fit it all in place. So pretty much now the boot is almost finished. I have to still make a check strap, but we're going to go out to the garage now and just talk through what we're doing today because we've got a day off from work. It's now a Friday, so we're going to try and get a big chunk of the work done today and let you guys know. Okay people, we've been slacking with the recording lately because I've not been doing any time lapses or any updates or anything like that, just because I've been feeling a little bit run down this week. Been absolutely smashing the workout with this car, so I thought I'd just talk you through what we've been doing. So I can't remember the last time I actually sat down and spoke to you, but the dashboard is now finished, all in cream, and I think it's going to go with the center console and the door cards well. Initially we was going to wrap this black and the center console black, but if you've got the black carpet surrounding it, it's going to probably like blend in too well. Obviously the door cards will be cream and then this section will be tweed here, so I think it will tie in with the dashboard and the door cards better. And obviously the back's got quite a lot of cream in it. The rear seats are upstairs, I just needed to use them for reference for the back seat. We need to get this little piece here sorted out, put the speaker on. Like I said, the dashboard is in. This car is a bit of an awkward car to work on because underneath, I mean it's hard to say, but where the steering column is, where that bolts through, I'd obviously took that out, but the steering lock had then activated, so I couldn't actually push the wheel down. I was trying to figure out why I couldn't get it in, but all that is finished. We're just going to be wrapping, I think there's a piece down here somewhere. It's somewhere. And basically that's the panel for either side. I think it's that side actually. That side is for this piece here, and we'll wrap that bit, put that on that side, and then we can put the center console in, because like I said before, it kind of tucks behind the center console. What do we need to do after that? Make a new gear knob gaiter. It's here somewhere. Yeah, this one is a little bit too small and a bit too stubby. Also because I've backed it with this type of material, it's a bit too stiff, so it's not gonna, like, you know, when you change your gear, it's going to be a bit too rough. So I'm going to use it without this white backing, make it a bit softer, and then I'll probably make it a little bit taller, just so it sits probably about there, somewhere around there. What else have we got? Yeah, that's it.